Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. You already know, hit that like button if you've been rolling with me for a while. If you're new, hit that like, subscribe, notification bell as we continue to crush both markets, stocks and crypto, as we make money. Listen, this one right here is going to be brought to you by Money Moves. It is my stock crypto club. It is live now. My stocks crypto club is live right now. It's my version of a Patreon, but as you could see, it says not a traditional Discord, all right? Because you guys get all my plays, right? But you also get education with it. So, and we don't want to just feed you fish. We want to teach you how to fish. Let's go. Dow rises more than 300 points. S&P 500 heads for best week since November as rates fall. So rates are falling, and the bond yields are falling. They're red. That's what we need to see as the price of our stocks go back up. You name it, it's green today, big tech. And I will say this at the beginning of this. I'm glad that we had a cool off. It wasn't even a correction. I'm glad that we had a cool off after the Trump trade because it was too much too quick. Now that we had this cool off in both stocks and crypto, I feel better about my positions leading into the inauguration, which is Monday. So Monday, Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday and the inauguration. All right. So the market will be closed on Monday. Let's keep it frying, baby. Let's keep it cooking. All right. So we could see this is what we love to see, a sea of greens. We love to see a sea of green. Look at that. One day, 6,000 on the S&P, looking really nice. We got 61 points on the S&P. We got the NASDAQ up 294 points, up literally 1.5%. Look at that. And the Dow came roaring back with 300 points positive. We like to see that. We had some data that came out this morning about housing. It was good. And in the pre-markets, it actually helped the market to go up higher. All right, let's look at some of the big dogs. Right, let's look at Tesla. We can see Tesla is up a whopping 5% at 434. And then as we look down here at the bottom, we got Nvidia. Look at that, coming back with 3%, right? Now, I've been buying Amazon. I believe that Amazon is going to get in this, really start getting in this AI race and really do some things. I believe that Amazon will be in this quantum computing really heavy. Speaking of quantum computing, yesterday in my money moves, I said, hey, it may be a good time to start taking some profits as they were all up double digits. It is too much too soon. We got in, we made money, set stop losses, and then I said, hey, for some of you that just got green, it may be time for you guys to take some profits off the table because we still have years, though it's going to be big. Now, what my road to success in quantum computing is to get in early, get in low, and hold a few, right? And I start establishing my positions like 125 shares. Most of these are very, very cheap. So you're just talking hundreds of dollars. I caution you not to load up now. It's just too early, too much, okay? And we have big, huge run-ups. So let's look at quantum computing. As we can see now, they are taking a bath today, all right? Hopefully you guys in the money moves follow suit. I believe you guys did. We got the 1 day, and we could see that most of them are down by double digits. 12% down. Quantum computing, Rigetti, 10.5%. D-Wave, 8%. Quantum Corp, 15%. And then we had this one, I believe this morning I brought ARQQ. We were discussing this morning. It was up by double digits and now it's down. And I also said I would not be buying. I generally buy on red days, okay? So let's keep it moving, good people. Let's get into the Bitcoin mining stock. So we got Mara, CleanSpark, Riot, Terra Wolf, to name a few. They are all performing well. And I will look you in the eye and tell you that I'm glad, because I got into some of these and I was getting spanked. They are all pretty much green now, and we will get into MicroStrategy in a minute. Let's look at it. We could see 8, 6, 1, 9, TerraWolf being the strongest. All right, don't sleep on TerraWolf if this is what you want to get into. Now, I caution not to be overly heavy into Bitcoin miners, okay? Because the way that they make money, you have to see what's going on. There are new opportunities with computing power, all right? So there's data centers that's needed. Quantum computing needs data centers. AI need data centers. Who have data centers? The Bitcoin mining companies do. So if they can convert, which they have to spend a lot of money getting new chips, if they can convert and make money more than one way, then they can do well. Now, I had the CEO on here of CleanSpark, and they're following the MicroStrategy by doing a convertible bond, the convertible note bonds, right? They're doing the same thing that MicroStrategy is doing. And so it's cheaper for them to mine Bitcoin than to actually buy Bitcoin. Let's keep it going. MicroStrategy. MicroStrategy right here, we can see up a whopping 7% today. And MicroStrategy is one of these that, you know, Bitcoin moves 5. This is like 1.75 levered. MicroStrategy says they're about 2% levered, and sometimes they are. It fluctuate. They make their money on the convertible notes, the convertible bonds, and they also make their money on the volatility itself. MicroStrategy. And there's a lot of news, good and bad, out there on MicroStrategy. So be careful of what you look at. Now, you guys know how I do this. I go straight to Bitcoin, BTC, and I put that in there and stack it. I go out a month and I see that right now it's time for me personally to cool it on MicroStrategy, because there's no gappage. Here's the buy. Remember, when the gap is double digits, it's time to buy. And then when MicroStrategy run up higher, it's probably time to stop buying. All right. And down here, now we're running up neck and neck. I will be setting some stop losses and probably doing some profit taking before the market closes today. Okay. But if it dips down, it may get back in, or you can just wait. If you believe that Bitcoin is going to surge after the presidency, which we could have a run, I will say this. I don't know what's going to happen to crypto after the inauguration. All I do know is I feel better about crypto now that it had the cool off and not it running up pre-inauguration. Follow? It's better to slowly go up than to pre-run like XRP. All right, let's talk about it. All right, let's talk about it. All right, so look, in the last hour, we could see that Fartcoin is not ripping anymore. It's falling, so 3.9%, right? So who cut the cheese? I don't know, but Fartcoin ain't pumping no more. All right, so look at the week. So for the hourly, we're doing good. Let's look for the day. We're doing good. We like to see a sea of green. For the week, we're doing good. That's a good week, good people. Look at that. And for the month, we're starting to see more green pop up. Look at H-bar, 31.9%. We can see move is starting to move. We can see that, right? And so these are the ones. A lot of people have been asking about XDC. As you can see, XDC is up 93%, and XRP has had a great month, all right? We got to start looking at XDC. I know a lot of you guys are in on it. I'm not. You can only chart so much, catch so many cryptos at a time. For those of you that got it, congratulations. You are absolutely killing it. Let's keep it going, good people. Look at that. This is what we like to see. 105 pushing northward, 106, all right? Let's see what the weekend brings, okay? Look at that. XRP absolutely killed it this week, 39%. Though it was flat or cooling off earlier today, that's just because, and for those of you who are waiting for me to say, I told you so, I'm not doing that. The cool off on XRP today is normal after a run up. Listen, good people, I want to make good money on my XRP. I got big bags in XRP. But when you have some of these people that overinflate it, it just pre-runs, but it's always going to come back to where it's supposed to be. So I'd rather it not be on a sugar high. I'd rather it do what it's going to do. And as far as use case, there's not a crypto out there that has a better use case than XRP. So I'm pro XRP, but I just don't want the FUD that comes like it did in 2020 and 2021. That's all. And I just don't want some of these big whales. Now they're in here. There's whales in buying XRP, right? And they are emailing me, good people. You guys don't see the emails that I get, right? And they're bombarding. Don't say nothing negative, everything positive. And it's pump, 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 pump. And then a whale that has more money than all of us listening right now does a dump. Why? He's up 100%. He has millions of dollars, or she has millions of dollars in XRP. And listen, if you put $10 million in XRP, one person, one whale, and then you sell it, you guys are going to see a red candle. And then you're going to be saying, what happened to XRP? That's all I'm saying. We don't want that to happen. We want this thing to grow like a tree. Keep growing, all right? And you will find out that I'm not against XRP. I am for XRP. I just don't want the FUD in there. Okay, good people? So let's look at XRP down 2% for the hour. No big deal. After the run up it had, that's normal. I would not freak out. But here's what I will say. If you were buying it at the top, if you were buying XRP at 335, don't be scared at 329, all right? Though I think 320 is a good price to buy, put a buy order in without even looking at it, right? And so that's what I will tell you. Actually, yeah, that's what I would tell you. That's for the day. Let's go for the week. Absolutely. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, I would put some buy orders in at 295. I hope it don't get back down there. And I hope it don't get back down there. But just in case, you want to grab some low. Why? You want to buy low, sell high. Now let's look at SUI. SUI is doing well. All right. Now, a lot of people, I see analysts out there saying, hey, it's time for a pullback. Could be. For the week, we're looking down. And for the month, we're actually just a little up. We were flat. Now, I like buying it when it hasn't ran up in a week. That's when I like to buy SUI. So I was buying SUI all through here, okay? And I mentioned yesterday that I was buying some SUI, okay? And SUI does these pumps. And SUI does these pumps and dumps, right? Look at that. From 430, then it pumped all the way up to 520, from 537. See that? So it went from -13 and then it mooned up to 537. That's a humongous run. And then what happens? It always cools off after a big run. This is normal. So what we do is we buy on the cool off, because the name of the game is to buy low and sell high and not chase and FOMO. Okay, but let's look at BONK. I want you guys to see something about BONK. Now let me tell you something about BONK. BONK is at 0.32, right? Quad zero, I'm gonna say 4032. That's BONK, right? Now, let's go back and let me find Bitcoin, okay? Let's find Bitcoin. Sorry, good people. I'm going to go through these channels and find my Bitcoin. Here we go. Sorry, good people. Sorry about that. All right, so we can see Bitcoin was at 105, right? And when you go to Bitcoin, you will see that Bitcoin is going back north right now, leading into the inauguration with everything that's going on. I'm not going to talk about that right now. All right, so we could see that the high got up there. Look at that, 105. Where's the high? There we go. We could see 105 was the high, right? Look at that. So we could see 105 was actually like 108. Okay. So Bitcoin got up there, and you guys can put a chart on it and tell me exactly what it was. I'm sorry, this thing is not acting correct, but Bitcoin, once Bitcoin gets above 110-ish and holds for more than 48 hours, BONK right here, and this is just my belief, it's not a prediction, but it's what I believe, BONK will surpass its high. What was the high? The high for BONK was right there, 59. That was the high. So what I'm saying, BONK will surpass 60, right? That's what I'm saying. So I believe that BONK will surpass 60. So from 32, from quad 032 to quad 060 is almost 100%. And I believe that that could happen once Bitcoin goes over 110K, especially if it's between 110 and 112. Good people, we were at 108 just a few days ago, and look at where we're at right now. So we're not talking about a long range. We're at 105 right now, all right? And depending on when you see it, we may be at 106 to 108 again. And so that's when I like to buy BONK. Of course, I like to buy them on red days. Of course, it's green now. And as I just look on my phone really quick, we could see some of the prices according to Coinbase. Look at that. Green, green, green. We can see BONK up 10. You see that? XRP was down, but it's coming up. That's normal. And so there's a lot of money to be made with crypto. It takes patience. So, Larry, anything wrong with XRP? Absolutely nothing. This is absolutely normal. We're going to make a lot of money with XRP, but we're going to do it the smart way. And when it goes down, we buy. Okay? That's what we do. We're firemen. We don't listen to the overhypeness. Okay? But we're going to buy because I want my XRP bags to make money. Remember, it's not what you make, it's what you keep. Now, good people, if you really want to kill it in crypto, make sure you download Stock Up You. Take this crypto course, the best crypto course out there, hands down, best crypto course out there. That's Stock Up You. It'll look like that. That's in the description below. And then come join us in the Money Moves, where I show my stock and crypto moves starting this Monday. I'm going to start sharing my portfolios in my Money Moves Stock Crypto Club. And we're just going to make money, good people, in stocks and crypto. Right? I'm going to leave it right there. Have a blessed and safe weekend. Remember, be kind, rewind, do it again. Love you guys. Live, love, laugh, and learn.